Instead, I went back to another Target and found this stuff. So let me show you. So I got this cool planner, and the reason why I got it is, first of all, I love this color. I went through a couple of them, but this is like my favorite one. But it came with these. Look at these stickers. The planes. So missing someone. Missing someone. Okay, so let's start this video off with a series of life updates, shall we? Update number 1. So, I don't know about you guys, but social media has turned out to be, not all social media, I'll just put it like this. Dating social media has proven to be quite the opposite of what it should be for me, which that, you know, would be a nice outlet for me to express myself and find a compatible person and communicate and date and do all those things that people get to do. However, social media in recent news has been proving to me time and time again that people are just so mean. So mean. By that I mean, yeah, I've already been battling with some thoughts of my weight and my appearance, and, you know, like, I'm aware that, like, coming on to, you know, a vlog or whatever kind of brings you into the spotlight, but I feel like if you have nothing nice to say, you probably shouldn't say anything at all. I try and tend to live in that way. However, in recent news, I believe the quote was, "Lose weight and everything will be okay." So yes, while I'm waiting for everything to happen for me with the airlines and all this, that is what's going on in the background. And yes, you would think that they would understand that I'm aware of this said weight gain that they so chose to point out. They did not prove that they had the competence to understand that. So I just hope that the airline industry and the people within the airline industry are a little bit more forgiving when it comes to fluctuations in body weight. But yeah, that's update number 1, everyone. All right, so update number 2. I have still not done anything to prepare for anything like I normally would, like I did for the interview. And I am trying very diligently to get back on track. So it's all right to get off track, right, everybody? It's all right to get off track. But I'm trying to figure out a way to get on track. So that includes going back to the basics, trying to figure out how to structure a new plan for weight loss and fitness and all of those good things that come along with being nice and well-rounded or whatever. But yeah, that's the second update. Your boy's got a lot of work to do. All right, so update number 3. I saw my first blood moon, guys. Although that's not really an update, because it's kind of like everyone got to do that, I guess, in a way. It was pretty cool, and I got a little bit of footage on the camera, some pictures on my phone, which I'm not going to bother putting into the vlog. I might put, if I can get the video to look good enough, I'll put it in like right around now. But yeah, so I saw a blood moon or red moon, I don't know, some type of moon. And I'm fighting hunger right now as I tell you guys this, and I'm just going to drink some water. Lovely water. But yes, I saw a moon and I got footage of it, and it was pretty cool. So number 4, I have some pretty exciting things happening. Ooh, that's better lighting. I have some pretty exciting things happening coming up. I have one friend of mine guaranteed. No, unfortunately, it is not Tempest. But another friend of mine is coming. A longtime friend of mine is flying in a couple of weeks, I think. What does it say? In a month. Like 3.5 weeks, whatever. Right before I were to, if I think, go to training in March, early March, that's like right before that. So she's coming in, and also my other really good friend, one of my best friends is back in the area that I went to college in near Savannah. And she might be making a trip here, and I will finally get to meet her mom. So, Kareen, can't wait to see you in February. And Ashlyn, you know what's up, girl. But yeah, that was number 4. All right, so number 5 is kind of a little, I don't know how I feel about number 5. Basically, I've already told you guys this. I have an interview tomorrow, the 3rd interview for this restaurant. And I just like, when my boss got back from the trip that she was taking for business or whatever, you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff independently for her while she was gone and while my friend came to visit. But when she came back, I guess like a lot of stuff happened and I had to kind of take over that. So tonight I was like, I worked on her stuff or whatever, her projects that she asked of me until tonight, until about midnight. And it's now like almost, well, I think it's 2:11 in the morning right now. So, and I just kind of like got done with everything. Also, Tempest, the friend that has an entire vlog dedicated to her, basically, is like doing a business endeavor of her own involving fashion, and so I'm helping her out with that. And I had to do some of that tonight too, because I wanted to get to that today. So Tempest, I love you, I miss you, and I know you're gonna do great. But yes, so tomorrow I have a 3 o'clock tomorrow with the GM at this restaurant. So if I get the job, it'll be extra money. If I don't get the job, I'll have to figure something else out. But that's number 5. All right, so number 6. I'm pretty sure, I won't say like 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure that my boss knows that I'm leaving. Some comments were made and some very suspicious lingo was made across the table today at our meeting that would insinuate that she was aware of said career change. So hopefully, if she is, she doesn't think that I'm a bad person, and hopefully if she is aware, she's supportive, and at least, like, you know, we'll take a professional 2 weeks notice or something. I don't know. Anyway, that was number 6, and it's slightly terrifying. All right, number 7. So I've been telling you guys about Lyft, although I don't think I'm gonna do Lyft anymore, like, as often. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it as often because since Saturday, I completely have not had the desire to get back in a car and drive and pick up people because of what happened with that guy that I picked up on Saturday. I can't remember if I went into detail, but nonetheless, craziness happened and it made me like question my safety. So I haven't really done it since then. I'll probably do it a little bit, but I'm gonna probably wait until after the interview process with this restaurant to see how that goes. I don't want to run myself too ragged because after, you know, I do have to go to training for 6 weeks, so I can't be dead. Otherwise, there's no point in going. But yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and get to my last update, just because I did just try to put those chips that I was eating in the refrigerator because I have taken my ZQL. So don't take ZQL and try to eat chips, I guess, is the moral of that story. Anyway, next update, and final update, most important one. Guys, I am so confused right now as what to do with my life because I just got an email from the airline that I said accidentally once before and claimed that I didn't feel as happy about getting a job with versus the one in Dallas, and they just offered me the live video, which I have to complete on Wednesday at 9:15 in the morning. I don't know how this interview is going to go. I don't know how I'm going to prep for this interview. I don't even know what to do to make, I can't get my hair done before then. I don't even know if the bases that they have available in general are even like good for my life. I don't know. There's a lot to think about, but nonetheless, I registered for the only interview spot left, apparently. And like I said, now is kind of just like a whole bunch of stuff happening at one time, but I guess when it rains, it pours, right? Anyway, I'm just going to continue to do as I always say, and I'm going to stay positive because positive thoughts generate positive feelings. Ow, I hurt myself. Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to be positive. Maybe my cat did that. I think my cat cut me. Anyway, I'm going to be positive and everything is going to go fantastically. Let's hope. But I'm going to not stress about that, not eat anymore, drink some water, and take myself to bed. So tomorrow I can take you guys along on the journey to the interview and the preparation plan for said airline that I was mentioning. So I'm happy I can give you at least a little update, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, I am back from my interview. Yeah, I forgot to take my camera with me, so I didn't get to get any footage of that, like me going to the interview. But the interview was really easy. Excuse me. The interview was very easy, and it was really honestly a formality thing. I go in tomorrow for orientation, so I was offered the job, and now I'm going to go get something to eat. Yeah, and probably do some work or whatever. So, but yeah, good news. Hello guys. So there will be no teeth whitening today. There will be no preparation for any further interviews. There will not be any ironing of shirts. There will be no more fixating on this and worrying myself to death because I made a pretty big decision. So let's take you over here so you can see. All right, so as you can see, I'm not gonna like get the names of the airlines on camera because I'm gonna try to keep that as private as I can. But for the airline in Dallas, I have written a few things. And for the airline based in Atlanta that I got an email about, I told you guys these are the other pros and cons for that. But what I did is I basically added up each column and just kind of decided which ones held the most value and decided who was the most for me and which one was the most against my lifestyle. And guys, I sent an email. It's over. It's over. So it's officially over. I know I went through the entire process and got my beard trimmed and went through this entire long thing to go to the end of the world and back for this airline in Atlanta. But at the end of the day, I know what I want and I'm very happy with my decision, thanks to some help from my lovely friend I told you guys about. Ashlyn is coming, look. Oh, there she is. So she's been here all day with me. Oh, thanks. She says she loves me and she's so proud of me. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but basically, she's been here all day helping me make this decision. I promised myself I was gonna lay off the wine until this weekend, but I feel like this is a very celebratory moment because that was a lot. That was a lot to do. Because, you know, when I started this journey and I was like, I'm not gonna be a designer anymore, I'm gonna be a flight attendant. A lot of people didn't understand that. And I don't think they understood where it originated, and it really started with this airline in Atlanta. So I have been waiting, like aimlessly waiting for them to get back to me and say, hi, we wanna talk to you. But unfortunately, the one in Dallas did it first. And so I said, no go. It may be a little bit uncouth, especially after I kind of already like selected a time to do my interview, and I get that it might be seen as a little unprofessional, but I don't see it as respectful to continue to drag an entire recruitment team or talent acquisition team through the mud when you already know that you are no longer interested. And of course, if something were to happen with the airline that I got my CJO through, you know, it just is what it is. The original thought was that this airline was perfect for me in Atlanta, and as I do more research and kind of like dwindle down what makes my life, it just didn't make sense. So the puzzle pieces didn't go together, and now I don't have to worry anymore because there's only one airline for me. So if you know what airline it is, yay! If not, I'm sure you'll find out in the very near future. So I will get off of here, enjoy my wine with my friend Ashlena, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good evening, guys. I am about to head to Target because I'm gonna go get me a planner. I feel inspired to get my life organized before I go to training. I have been eating like crap, and like I told you guys before, I haven't been taking very good care of myself. I haven't been on a regimen. I just feel like I kind of got off track because a lot of my focus was just getting to, you know, the job offer, and then after that I just lost track of what I need to do. And then of course, like right after that, it was just like, how do I make money? How do I make money? And I just kind of started neglecting myself a little bit. So I'm going to head to Target to try to find a planner. And oh, let me show you. So I got my apron for my serving job. My apron is here, and I got an entire kind of binder. I mean, this is pretty thorough, which I guess I better get used to considering I'm gonna have to do 6 weeks of training. But I just wanna show you, like, look, this is a lot. That's a lot that I have to remember. It's like 11 days, and some of them are even doubles. Like I go in twice in the same day. But I'm not complaining, I'm blessed. So I'm going to get off of here and go shop around for some planners, and I'll take you with me. So see you in a minute, bye. All right guys, I'm a little disappointed. I just left Target. There wasn't really too many options. A lot of them had flowers and rainbows. So, and even one like identified it as a female only agenda. But I'm gonna go try Michael's and see what I find. So see you in a few. All right guys, so I'm back from Target and Michael's and going shopping. I started to take you into the stores and stuff. I just had a lot to carry and had to get a few other things for the house. I just like didn't feel like carrying my camera, but I wanted to show you guys what I got. I did not get anything from the first Target. I went to Michael's across town only to find the entire like planner section wiped out clean. So instead I went back to another Target and found this stuff. So let me show you. So I got this cool planner, and the reason why I got it is, first of all, I love this color. I went through a couple of them, but this is like my favorite one. But it came with these. Look at these stickers. the planes. So yeah, but it has kind of a year in advance section, and it has the full calendar, which is great. And then it breaks down the actual day and then the priorities. And I think that was probably the best. And it has little tabs, you don't have to like find it. So yeah, this was probably like my favorite of all the ones that they had. Of course, I got some flaggers and bright colors and Sharpies, because these won't bleed. So, of course, and I got this ginormous like metal frame dry erase calendar, because I'm going to take use of this since I am about to be like extremely busy. But this will also help out with training, so I can, you know, when I'm in training, I'll have all of this. So yeah, so now it's time to eat. Guys, after I went shopping, I went to this new place in town called Postabilities. Cute name, right? And apparently they have all these like really nice home cooked style pastas. And I got this one called the spring chicken, which is basically like a chicken and broccoli pasta. But I have to show you, it looks so good. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm starving. I know I shouldn't be eating pasta when I'm trying to like be healthier, but you know what, whatever. And this is the sparkling water instead of wine. See? Moderation. But I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you guys later. Guys. Oh, it has been a long time. At least it feels like a long time since I've even like picked up my camera, because I have been crazy busy. Well, honestly, like it hasn't even been busy. It's just been like a lot of like little things that have added up. But my most important conversation to have today with you is about the fact that I quit my server job after one day of training. I feel so bad for making everybody go through all the process of hiring me and just, you know, the whole shebang, but it wasn't good for me. It really wasn't good for me. Like from the jump, like the amount of training is just crazy. Oh my gosh. So this is the graduate director for University of North Texas asking me if I'm still available to have a phone conference about the program. So I'm gonna jump off of here and I'll come right back and get back on that topic. Hold on just a second. Hello. Hi, yes, this is he.
This is Janie.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm well, thanks for asking.
Well, I want to apologize first that I didn't reply to your message you sent in December.
Oh, no, it's no problem. I know it was... Oh my gosh, I cannot catch a break at all. So, where was I even at? Let's see. First of all, yeah, I quit the server job today. Guys, they just... I feel bad. Like I said, I feel bad because, you know, it's just a server job. I get it. But like so many people behind the scenes go through so much paperwork and time consuming nuances and stuff to make things happen for people like this. And it wasn't that I was ungrateful, because I really appreciated the job. It was just that it wasn't for me. Like I guess the culture, really, I think it was a company culture thing. It didn't work for me. And I know like, oh, I need money, but I'll tell you, like, I did a lot of surveying with different servers that were there, and they were all just very honest about how much money they make and what they go through. And I was just like firsthand, you know, experience there. Like, okay, what is going on? Like, why are they running around and making biscuits and cleaning up other people's messes? And then I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's just part of the job. Whatever, you have to make money. I mean, do it. Just suck it up, buttercup. But then I would ask them like, well, how much are you making? And they're like, well, we only bring so and so much home, and this is just, you're gonna go through all this just to work. And it's all about ironically enough, seniority. And so like if you've been there a super long time serving, you got the better shifts. And if you weren't there for a very long time, you got like really crappy shifts. So at the end of the day, like I'm not interested in like, you know, spending all of my energy and time on something that's not going to be very fruitful. So I would rather just be honest with them. Also, I felt so guilty, guys. I felt so guilty for just like not explaining to the manager ahead of time that I was going to end up going to flight attendant training in like a few weeks or whatever. So I know, like, you know, don't ask, don't tell, whatever, which is actually one of their policies or whatever. So I think something like that. Not probably that, but similar. But yeah, I didn't, like, I was like, I'm not going to do that. So I just told my former one-day manager that I just was going to, you know, go. But it ended up working out really well. So she like said, we're just going to take a pause for now. And like, if I get out of flight attendant training and I decide, you know, I want to come back, if I can stay here in North Carolina, if I get based in Raleigh or Charlotte or something, that she would be, you know, more than happy to oblige to the world of letting me work there. So with that said, let's talk about what just happened. So before I got cut off, that was Dr. Jamie Stidham from the University of North Texas, who runs or coordinates the graduate program there that I applied to. Of course, I applied before I knew I was going to be becoming a flight attendant. But now that I know I want to do flight attending, it's kind of like I'm just Xing out boxes and everyone's starting to reply. Like, you know, all kinds of stuff. Delta replied, and then the school's replying. I got the server job. So I'm like run down though. I'm so tired. It's like, I'll be honest, it's almost 7 o'clock p.m. and I've been up since, I couldn't sleep really. I mean, well, yeah, no, I really couldn't sleep that well. So, probably got like an okay amount of sleep, but nonetheless, I got up super early to go work because I had to be there for training at like 9 o'clock in the morning, which I know you're like, oh my gosh, that's not even that early. But you know, hello, 2:30, remember, 2:30. So yeah, this whole getting up early thing, I'm gonna have to get used to that. But the point is, I didn't eat all day. So I've been up all day, didn't eat, and now I'm here, and I'm trying to just give you the honest possum me that I am. Okay, anyway, lots of messages. So I am gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go make something to eat, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed keeping up with the life of me, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay tuned for clips from the next vlog. And as always, keep in mind, positive thoughts generate positive feelings and attract positive life experiences. Bye!